Welcome to Networking Arizona.
Coming on, Carol.
Host Carol Blonder. You'll hear interviews with businesses located throughout the valley. Networking, it makes a difference.
If I traded it all.
So welcome to the show, everyone. As all of you know, I have taught everybody how to come on a radio show and talk about themselves. Now, who doesn't like to talk about themselves? Now, today I have a little time for me to talk a little bit about this show for you guys out there. And so I thought I would take the time to do that. And what I'm going to do is sort of talk about the importance of having the word get out about what you do on a 50,000 watt station for an incredible little amount of money, which is $150 for an airtime 15-minute segment. What I want to do is kind of talk about it, and it's a new year, it's a new you. A lot of you guys out there have started new businesses, and this is a great way of getting the word out about it. We're also now videotaping people, and it's very inexpensive to add that. It's a special I'm running right now for January only. The rest of the time we're going to go up on it, but right now it's only $25 to add to get videotaped about with what you're doing on here. And what's really great is you get to put that up on your website, and that's credibility. So for all you guys out there that are starting these new businesses, you have to be a listener. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up the lines up right away to the audience for you guys to be able to call in here and get yourself heard on Networking Arizona and get entered in to win an airtime 15-minute segment. You got to be a listener. You got to be a listener, and you got to have a business that you're starting. Well, it doesn't really matter. I don't care about that. So I'm going to open up the lines to everyone to get entered in to win. It's $150 value free to you, and that's an airtime 15-minute segment on Networking Arizona. So the number here to call is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. Well, a lot of people ask me, how do you get the word out about what you do? So that's what I did. I created this show for people to do it. It is a 50,000 watt station, so that means that we are heard of all of Arizona, part of California, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, Nevada on the radio, and then we're streamed live around the world on the web. So it's a major station. I come on right, my show ends right before Michael Savage, which is a huge person that is on this, one of the big guys on the station, and I'm their drive time, prime time show. And so what it is that you're doing is you're giving me 6 to 8 questions that you want me to ask you about what you do. So it's not hard to do. You're giving me the questions that you want the audience to ask, to know about. So if you've got a business, it doesn't matter what you do. If you want to get the word out about it, whether or not you're in business or if you're an author, if you're a singer, we've had thousands and thousands and thousands of people on this show, and you don't have to be here in Arizona to do it. That's the other thing, too. That's really nice. You can be anywhere in the world. So I like to say if you're selling Turkish teas in Turkey, you can come on Networking Arizona, because if you have a website-based business, you can get yourself heard on the show, and we just get the word out about it. I say the information 6 to 8 times while you're on the air with me. So, I'm helping you get the word out by doing that. And if you want to, and you want to give a giveaway away, anyone who calls in, you get their names and numbers, so you get to connect with everybody. So it's an airtime 15-minute segment between 3 and 4 p.m. Everyone's getting entered in to win this. I do have other ones. I have longer ones too. But right now I'm going to enter everyone in to win $150 value free to you guys out there. To anyone who calls in who's a listener, you get entered in to win this. It's 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. Check me out on my website, and you can see all the thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I have to say another 1,000 because it's now almost 10 years that I've been doing this show, so we might as well throw in another 1,000 there of all the people that have been on the show. You can go up on my website. It is Networking Arizona. It's all spelled out, .net, and check me out and see what it is that I do. I know I've had listeners that have been listening to me for a really long time, and I thank you for all the listeners that have been listening. So again, you don't have to be in business. It could be that you're an author. It could be that you have a organization that you want to talk about. You could have could write music. It doesn't matter what it is that you do. If you want to get the word out about it, all you have to do is call in now. You're going to get entered in to win. It's $150 value, free to you at 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. So the cool thing is that it's really easy. You're talking about you, and it's what you know. It's what you're doing. So it's not a hard thing to do. And getting the word out about what you do, it is the one thing that is the most important thing that you should do and talk about your business. And that's what networking is. And that's what I do here on the show. And I know a lot of you know this and have heard me for a long time doing it. But if you've been thinking about it, you've been thinking on the fence, if you know somebody, why don't you give them the gift of networking and get them this $150 value free airtime 15-minute segment on Networking Arizona. So it's a new year, guys. I know you guys are all out there driving around. I know some of you are still on vacation right now, but all of us are thinking about growing our business, making it better, and getting the word out about it and how to do that. What a great way. Call here at 602-277-5369 and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. Again, for all the people that are listening throughout the country, you don't have to be here in Arizona to do it. I think I have had one person from Israel fly in a couple times for doing it, which was really pretty fun for me. But really, you can do it right over the phone, so that's not a problem whatsoever. And I say your information 6 to 8 times while you're on the air with me, and I help you get the word out about what you do on the air. So I do these airtime 15-minute segments. I also do 30-minute segments. I also offer everybody commercials. You can get them or not. It's up to you. You can either do them or not. But if you want to and you want to get yourself 16 30-second commercials, you get them half off for doing the show. You get all 16 of them for $150. That's incredible. And that brings your segment out 4 more days for you. Also, this video. The video is the hottest and coolest thing right now for everybody to have on their website. So we're doing it here for everybody at Networking Arizona. And it's right now, it's a special that I'm running for everyone. And that is only $25 to add to. We edit them. We send it to you so you get to put it up on your website. So I help you get the word out in many, many ways. I also have now weekend replays that I'm doing for everybody out there. And those weekend replays are, they're usually on Saturdays or Sundays, whatever day they decide. They're always at a prime spot. It's $50 to have yourself replayed. So there's so many different things that I do it. And I always say, and I know the owner doesn't like this, but I say it's cheap and cheerful to come on my show. And I say that because it is. I made it that way on purpose so that everybody can do it. So give us a call here at the station. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You're going to get entered in to win an airtime 15-minute segment, and that's $150 value free to you or anyone you know. Again, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You can check me out on my website, and that is Networking Arizona. It's all spelled out .net, because what is the one thing that you can do to grow your business? It's networking. It does make a difference. So give us a call here and listen to the show. We've got lots of newbies today, all airtime 15-minute segments, and all newbies today for all the people that have heard. Some people, the longest guess is 7 years that have been coming on. But he's not on today, guys, so it's going to be all newbies. So give us a call here at the station. Get entered in to win. It's 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. And check me out on my website. It is Networking Arizona. It's all spelled out .net. And get yourself heard on Networking Arizona this year. And go ahead and grow your business. If you're a listener, call in again at 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. It's networking. It makes a difference.